The client did have several sites across the city and they were trying to really bring people together into one space. And so that was an important component, and also have modern facilities that could support the everyday worker. As soon as you enter the floor on level 16, you walk straight into the breakout area, and that is a great social hub. The food culture of the company as well is really important because they've got team catch-ups, morning teas, training sessions. It was vital that we created an environment where they could thrive in that way.
It's really fantastic the way in which staff not only enter through that social space, but then have a real big connection point where all the lockers are located, and you have really comfortable seats where you can have that change of shoes to make that experience of arriving to work so much softer and friendlier.
There's a combination of assigned lockers and daily use lockers that helps to facilitate the way that the staff use the space.
And then you pick up and go into the variation of workspaces that you have planned throughout the open plan workspace.
You've got a variety of different work styles, so there are a variety of meeting spaces.
To be able to support an odd 264 staff members in 1,500 square metres, it was being really efficiently used at 5.6 square metres per person. However, when you come to site, the density is only 11 square metres per person, which makes it far more comfortable whilst still being able to be very scrupulous with how you use the space. And therefore, you don't have this cultural impact of space feeling really empty when not everyone is coming back into the office every day. What I love is the way the natural light really has been given to the work area. And not only have you given them access to great views and natural light, you've also still maintained the soft edges of the garden beds right up against the perimeter window. There's that layer of natural texture that I think was wonderfully worked into the palette. Really subtle, comfortable, warm, neutral textures that brings that sense of biophilia into it.
The textures, the palette, the mood that we were trying to create, something very warm and inviting, a place where people would really want to gather and socialise.
There is a recognition that the focus is on hybrid working and making the experience on site the best it possibly can be when you are in.